Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, private trading room. Good morning, YouTube. Everybody hear me over in YouTube? Give me a one. First time here, Dragon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, it's not late. We just starting out, man. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, everybody. Okay, guys, so we're watching. You guys can see my chart of gold. And you can see that gold is spiking up now. It's approaching our first little resistance level up here at 35.01. This is a pivot point. Keeping an eye on that. No, you're all good. Morning, Sylvia. Morning, everybody. Well, see if we get a rejection off 35.01, which we just did. Boom. Check that out, guys and girls. I think it missed it by one tick to 35.01. So when we're trading gold, guys and girls, we are about 90% futures, just so everybody knows. Okay, when we're trading gold and we get into a trade, if we got into that short, we're looking to make between 2 and 5 points on it on a pullback. Already gave us a 2-point profit on it. Above this, we have a double top, which is 35.07, and then we have a pivot point up at 35.1930. If we really get stretched out here. All good, Steve. You guys can ask questions as we go. Apex Academy is not the same thing as my academy. No, we are Wall Street Global Trading Academy. We work with Apex. We're going to be giving away 10 free accounts today at some point a little bit later on in the day. So anyone who's here who's trading futures, or if you're not, you can get started. We're going to give away 10 accounts at some point this morning, any size accounts that you want. I want to visit Wall Street once. How can I do that? Well, we might be able to arrange that. Sometimes anybody who buys our course, Peter will invite them down to the Florida Stock Exchange for a little tour. So let's put out in gold, guys and girls, just to be really conservative for the opening, 35.1930. That is our upper end of a pivot point. That'll be really stretched out up there. So I will put an order out in the MGC, which is the mini golds. We are trading live in real time. 35.19. We'll cheat a little bit. Every time we put an order out, you will see it go up here. This is my Interactive Brokers trading account, so I only trade the micros in here. But in Apex, I trade only the minis. We'll go over which ones that we're talking about. We do trade some stocks also. We have a couple of stocks that are on our list this morning. What's up, this? One of the stocks that we're watching this morning is TTD. They had earnings last night. It is down 32%. Yeah, I trade the minis in my regular accounts and the micros. This is my, I don't recommend anybody trade the futures in their regular trading accounts. This is my Interactive Brokers account. My balance is $26,300. You can see. I'll show you a couple other things in a minute. So in the ESs, we were looking this morning, and we have our previous day close down at 63.74. And then we have a double bottom down here at 63.69. So I have an order out down there on the double bottom. That would be down 15 points from here. So we're watching the minis, we're watching TTD, we're watching gold. I will show you, these are my Apex accounts that I have right now. I have 4 PA accounts. And let's see, over the last 13 days, we have done 8, 10, 14, almost $19,000. So a little over $1,000 a day. I am not a big trader. I am here to teach people how to do this through our academy, through our live trading room. I trade 2 contracts most of the times that I make a trade. Periodo. I am not an affiliate of Apex. No. We are with Apex. They promote our course. We promote them, but we are not affiliates. Absolutely not. They took my code because I wasn't putting content for some time. All right. Like I said, everybody hang out. We're going to give away a bunch of free accounts today. It is Friday. It is a summertime Friday. It is extremely slow. It has been a terrific 2 months for us as far as trading is concerned. Just have to be extremely patient, extremely disciplined. How many people are joining us on YouTube are currently trading futures? Give me a 1. Type in some 1s if you're currently trading futures, please. Happy Friday. Dragon just passing by. John Amos, good. We need at least 10 of you guys so I can give away 10 accounts. I only see 6 so far. Well, if you've never traded futures before and you win an account, we will walk you through how to trade futures at some point. So I have a live trading room that I trade with about 75 to 100 people every single day, posting every trade that we do live in real time. We have our WSGTA where our courses are available. We are in the process, guys and girls, of filming a brand new Futures Fast Track course. It's going to be about 6 hours long. It'll be available on our website within a week or two. We are going to make it so affordable for everybody. It's going to come with a boot camp where we trade the markets live for an entire week. It's going to be incredible. We'll have that up there in a couple of weeks. I'm completely new to trading and loving your teaching. I need help. We are here to help you. Okay. What I'll do for everybody who is here also, I'm going to put my email up. All right. Oh, risk management is what we're all about. Okay. For everybody who's here, I'm going to put my email in here. And what I will do for everybody also, if you want, okay, Einstein should be here shortly. If you guys want, what I will do for you, everybody who is here, send me an email, and I will invite you all to spend next week in my private trading room.
Morning, David.
What's up, Pete?
How are you, buddy?
Okay, so I'll invite you all to participate in the private trading room next week. Send me an email. All right? Yep. I just started taking your course on edX. Excellent. Boom, chakalaka.
I just went on Insta Live and invited people over. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, what do I put in the email? Just send me an email saying live trading room next week. Yes, 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 yes.
What's the market doing, Dave?
Absolutely nothing. It is a dead, quiet Friday. Let's go over where we are in the spiders, because if we're trading futures, we got to be aware of what's going on in the spiders. Okay, guys and girls. So I'm going to go to a daily chart in the SPYs. And we're fine. We made all-time highs of 639. If you look, and I'll share with you guys some of my technical analysis, okay? I use a bunch of moving averages. We use relative strength. We use pivot points to find support and resistance. So if we look at the SPYs, we came in from 639 and we bottomed out around 625. So check this out, okay? We exactly hit a support level at 625, which was my 30 EMA on a daily chart, okay? And we had a beautiful bounce off that level. So we had a nice little pullback. Well, we go from 39 to 24. We went down 3%. I mean, perfectly normal. And now we built on that. We're just pulling back to our trend lines now. So, you know, overall, the market is fine. As long as we hold these recent trend lines here, trying to build maybe a little bull flag here to go higher. Sitting on a little support right now that we kind of want to hold around 629. Then we got 624. And we got a gap down to 609 below that on the daily chart. Weekly chart, let's check it out. So our weekly chart, our trend line is around 618. Now we've come a long way in a short period of time, right? So having a little pullback here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You know, so first level we're looking at is the 629 level, and we're 4 points from that. So we're kind of just hanging here. I sent one last week. How many times can we join? Just send me another one, Sylvia. I'll let you. It's all good.
You know what, David? Let me hop in because I'm going to be in and out, going into Instagram and coming back. Just so everybody knows, look, we've had 2 up days, 2 down days this week. We're basically running around this tariff story, right? With the president, we've closed a bunch of really good tariff deals. There's still a couple on the tape. We're still trying to deal with stuff. Look, tech has been the biggest mover of the week as well. So much on the tape. We don't have a lot of economic data coming in this morning. That pullback is completely normal. I mean, guys, check out what Dave is doing. We're working with Apex Trader Funding. You know, trading futures is the way right now of the future, and there's barriers to entry are all down. David is the best. I'm going to be hopping back and forth. I'll be on the live with you guys. Check this guy out. He's the best trader in town, guys. I love you. I'll be back in a minute, Davey.
I don't know if I'm the best at anything.
Yeah, you are. You're really good. Hey, look, in my opinion.
What I do know is that we're helping a lot of people figure this out. And that's more important than anything else, guys. I've been doing this for a very, very, very long time. I started working on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange in 1984. I retired when I was 38 years old. At the end of 1999, been trading on my own ever since then. Me and Pete started the academy about 5 years ago. We have taught thousands and thousands of people how to trade these markets. We got into futures about 1.5 years ago. We have some great stories about people qualifying their accounts and getting paid. There's a lot of rules you have to follow. Everybody knows that when you're trading futures, whether it's Apex, Top Step, wherever you're going to go. I am working closely with Apex now to get a few things changed. We are working on that so that we're competitive with everybody. And the reason we want everybody trading futures, guys and girls, is because of the low barrier to entry. Okay, you can open up in a futures account, and right now we have an 80% off sale at Apex. Okay, so the accounts that I showed you before, if anyone's going to open an account, use WSGTA. You'll get your the best sale price. I think it's $33 right now to open up a trading account with Apex. The reason we want most people trading futures is because that's what you're risking when you open up an account to trade futures. $33. That's the most you can possibly lose before you have to either open up another account or get it qualified. You know, I showed you my P&Ls from Apex. It's like $18,000 in the last 13 days. And trust me, yeah, I'm going to get it fixed, Enzo. That's one of the big things I'm working on, Enzo. I think that's something that's coming down the pike fairly shortly. Okay. The reason we want, again, everybody trading futures is because of the low barrier to entry. And we teach you how to do it. We hold your hand throughout the whole process. Not that difficult. The technical analysis part of what we're doing is the easier part. The harder part is, of course, what's in our brains, right? We spend a lot of time talking about psychology and rules. We have some very simple rules. Yeah, we trade long, we trade short, we trade everything. Everyone's going to participate in the giveaway, guys and girls. Before we get out of here, I will be calling 10 names randomly. Okay. If you hear your name called, you are going to send an email to WSGTA@gmail.com. WSGTA.com@gmail.com. Okay. If you hear your name called, send an email to WSGTA.com@gmail.com, and we will give you a free Apex account of your choosing, any size, any account that you want to open up. As I said earlier, guys, it is a summer Friday. Okay, I'm not expecting much action today. It's been, what up, Nick? What's going on? Nick, guys and girls, if anyone doesn't know Nick has been with us for a few years now. He is probably one of our best success stories, and we have a lot of them. Nick was in the military for 25 years. He actually posted some of his P&Ls a couple of weeks ago. Just incredible. He's knocking it out of the ballpark. And he didn't do it to brag. He did it to talk about the academy and just how well he's doing with it. What's the secret, Nick? The secret is patience, discipline, and following the rules. Okay? That is what this is all about. Patience, discipline, and following the rules. All right, so I'm going to talk to you guys about a trade that just set up for us, guys and girls. Check this out. And I'll walk you through how to do this. I'll teach you how to do it. It's one of our favorite trades, okay? When a future, stock, ES, MES, gold, we use one of the indicators that we use. There is no insider news, Breed. This is just hard work. That's the bottom line. And most people aren't willing to put in the work, and that's why they never figure this out. Okay. So one of the indicators that we use, guys and girls, is the relative strength index, right? And when we use, the way we use relative strength index is if something gets about 80 or higher, that means it is overbought and we can expect a pullback. And if it gets down to 20 or lower, it means it's oversold and we can expect it to go up from there. So the gold, if you look right here, we got just about got above an 80 RSI, okay? And you can see on the 5-minute chart what happened. We made a high of 35.06, and we've come down 10 points from there. 10 points. That is a huge trade in gold, right? This is on a 5-minute chart. Bob just did a big trade in gold. Scotty just did a far from moving average trade in gold. So a bunch of my, look at this, guys and girls. A bunch of my traders, okay, just nailed this trade, and are probably done trading for the day. Look at this trade. So look what's going on in gold, guys. We are getting an absolute smackdown. This looks like a news event. Let's see if we hold this 34.82. That's our 200 EMA. And check it out, guys and girls. Oh, my God. Absolutely perfect. Scotty's done for the week. Check this out, guys and girls. All right, a couple of things just happened here. We had the far from moving average trade, which I'm going to walk you through. And we just pulled back, guys and girls, and hit our 200 EMA, which is our strongest moving average. We exactly hit that level at 34.82 and just got 5 points out of that trade. 200 EMA is our strongest moving average 90% of the time when we hit that. I'm so glad this set up for you guys. Private trading room is done for the day. Boom, on these two trades. All right, so let me walk you through. They didn't buy puts. They shorted the actual future in gold, and then they just bought the future in gold. All right. So once we have an 80 RSI, okay, and it's significantly stretched out from all of our moving average, watch this. We are going to go to the 1-minute chart when we see this setup. We want over 5,500 in qualified profits. Oh, very nice, Bob. Okay, so once we see this on a 5-minute chart, and we're really stretched out, we are going to switch to a 1-minute chart. And the reason I'm going to switch to a 1-minute chart is I want to get in this as soon as I see the first red bar. So let's go to the 1-minute chart. Okay, and here it is. So 8:38, we got our first red bar right here at about 35.04. That was our first red bar. Got a little one here, but here was the one when we got to an 80 RSI, 35.04. The beautiful thing about this trade, guys and girls, is my stop order is just going at the high that it just made. I'm risking 2 points on this trade. 2 points, okay? So I got short at the second I saw this red bar. I'm not waiting for it to close on a 1-minute chart. We got in at 35.04. We are in. Stop order is just 2 points above. If it goes back and makes a new high, I get out of the trade. Back to our 5-minute chart. And boom, chaka, laka, laka. So, you know, in gold, we look to make between, 2, 5, 10 points. If we do a couple of contracts, that's a big trade, especially if you're in the GC. So, we got the 5 to 10 points out of it. Then we just slammed down and hit our 200 EMA, and we got 6 points out of that. Now, obviously, this is a news event, right? So if I got this trade and I just got this trade, I am no longer looking at gold. Okay. I am no longer looking at gold. Let it do what it wants to do. I am done trading gold for now, unless something silly happens and we spike all the way down or spike all the way down, up. And here's the thing. We do not make a trade unless our charts tell us to make a trade. We look for 5 different trading setups. Okay. This is one of them, a far from moving average trade. This is another one, our regular moving average trade. Then we have momentum trades. We have trend trades, which we like the best. When something's in a trend, we want to sit in that all day. Maybe we'll get some set up between now and when we leave here today. And then we have our double top, double bottom. Actually, if you look here, check this out. The top this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning was 35.07. We went right here to 36.0650. It missed the double top, guys, by 1 tick. And boom, crashed all the way down. I'm new here and excited to join a free account with me and aligned to me as I'm just starting out and eager to learn and contribute. Thanks for the opportunity. Got you guys. I am just going to pick random names. Okay, when we get to it. Is RSI your favorite oscillator? Not necessarily my favorite, okay? But it's one of the things we use to find trades that set up. So it's not necessarily my favorite one. It's just one that we use when something sets up. One can we expect from ES? All right, different story. Let's look at the ESs, okay? We probably trade the ESs the most, the S&P 500 futures. It's probably the one, but we go everywhere. I'll tell you what we concentrate on. ES, gold, and oil. Those are the 3 futures that we really concentrate on. I'll trade Bitcoin every once in a while. MBT is the symbol for Bitcoin. We use our technical analysis, same as we would with anything else. Okay. So there isn't anything we really won't trade, bottom line. In ESs, okay. Occasionally we'll trade the NQ. Reason I try to steer people away from this is because of the volatility, right? If you look at the ATR already, guys and girls, let me explain to you guys what ATR is, okay? ATR is the average true range. What that does is it adds up the last 14 5-minute candlesticks and gives you the range of those 14 5-minute candlesticks, right? So the ATR is 10 points right now, and that's very, very calm for NQ. If we're bopping around all over the place, this could be 30, 40, 50 points. So I will trade it. If I get a 30, 40, 50 point move and it hits one of my technicals, I will trade it. Yeah, that's the thing. With this thing, you're going to either make money or you're going to blow up an account very quickly. Okay. If I was looking at this right now, I have my pivot point down at 23,507. Which is only down like 37 points from here. I usually look for at least a 50-point move in this before it sets up for one of my levels. When we're trading the ESs, okay, and most, let me get to some of these questions. ES is better. We have some people that trade it. Yes. How do you feel about trading cotton, silver? I will trade anything, Blissful. Our technical analysis works more than it doesn't, no matter what we're trading in any futures, okay? When it comes to entries, do you limit order at key levels to catch the bounce, or are you waiting for price action to show? Yeah, that makes sense. When I'm looking to get into a trade in ES, I am putting limit orders in at the exact places I want to get in. So if we look at, let's cancel this gold because it just got absolutely crushed. That would have been a nice shot. Let's see what gold's doing now. That's kind of hanging in here. Again, 2 day-making trades, the short and the long. That was perfect. For the most part, guys and girls, we are scalpers. What does that mean? When I get into an ES trade, depending on what kind of trade I'm getting in, I'm looking to make 2 to 5 points every time I make a trade, okay? So right now, the only order I have out is 63.69. Reason I have that out, it would be a double bottom from 2 o'clock this morning. So that's a technical setup that we look for, a double bottom. It is down 11 points from here. What I'm looking for in the ES is something to move at least 10 points and hit one of my technicals to get into the trade. Once it's moved like 10 points, we can expect that 2 to 5 point bounce. If it moves further and hits one of my technicals, even better. I want to go to yesterday because we had a beautiful trend trade that set up yesterday. Look at this, guys and girls. So when we see something like this, I am not a scalper. When I see a trend trade, I'm going to stay in that trend until the trend breaks. And this was spectacular yesterday from about 10:45 in the morning until about, I don't know, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? So this is one of the trades that we teach everybody in our course, and how we're going to enter a trend trade when something is in a downtrend. We look to enter it on our 9 EMA and our 15 EMA. So just to give you a sense of, I'm going to share all my technical analysis with you guys, okay? I use a 9 EMA, a 15, a 30, a 65, and a 200. Those are the moving averages that I use. I use pivot points and relative strength. That is it. That is all I have in my charts, okay? That is it. So yesterday, when we saw this trend trade setting up, it gave us our first opportunity around 10:45 to get in this trade, okay? And that was about at 63.85. It didn't break above this trend, really. Well, let's say it did here. No, it didn't. It didn't break above this trend until right here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that was at 63.50. So this went down 31 points. 31 points. And once you're in this trend trade, I'm going to stay in it, take some profits, stay in it, take some profits, stay in it, take some profits. But I'm not getting out of my last part of my trend trade until it actually breaks the trend. So when you guys see trend trades setting up and you know how to execute them, that's the one trade I'm going to stay in for as long as I can until the trend breaks. Otherwise, we're looking to scalp. I'm looking to make between 2 and 5 points on every single trade that I do. Gold, I look to make between 2 and 5 points. From trading oil, we look to make anywhere between 5 and 20 cents, depending on where we get in the trade. And we have specific rules for each of the trades that we do. All right. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything today. I'm going to give you as much useful information as we can. We're in the process of filming a 6-hour futures course, okay, that we're going to offer separately from our other 2 courses. We're going to make it as affordable as we possibly can. It is going to come with lifetime mentorship, and it's going to come with a live boot camp. All of our courses come with lifetime mentorship, which means anyone who becomes part of our family, we get together on every Thursday night. Last night we got together. There were 120 people there. We went over trades for everybody. We talked about some psychology. We talked about some rules. We went over actual trades that set up, and you get that for life with any course that you buy from us. So hang out for a couple of weeks. The course is going to be done, and then we can talk about that.
Hi, guys. I'm going live on FinTech. I'll be back in a minute, Davey, and be live with you.
Gotcha. Now, all that being said, a couple of things, even for just the people that are joining us.
All right, folks, welcome to the show. Good morning, one and all. I'm JD Durkin. You are watching
Peter.
Opening Bell. We are live from the iconic, and I do mean iconic, trade.
Thank you. So give me some ones, guys and girls, if everyone understands this trade and how we executed it. Stretched out, go to the 1 minute chart, right? Wait for that first red bar, boom. Now, remember I told you a couple of minutes ago, I'm not interested in trading gold anymore. The first time this hit our 200 EMA is always going to be the most effective trade. As a matter of fact, the first time something hits one of our technicals is the only time we will do that trade. If it comes back and hits that level again, we are not doing that trade. So every trade that we do technically, we're only doing it the first time, okay? Then I'm only waiting for if it gets above 80 RSI, go to the 1 minute chart and get in. And if it gets below 20, which I don't think we have any instances here, but if it gets below 20, we didn't even come close there. Then I'll look on a buy side. So when it's below 20, I look to buy. When it's above 80, I look to short. Okay. All right. ES is we are sitting in the middle of nowhere doing absolutely nothing. And again, guys and girls, keep asking these questions. It's great, especially Twitter peeps. Ask questions because we are not going to have a lot of trading to do after the first about 20 minutes. I can almost guarantee that. Let's do this, guys and girls, okay? Let's give away 5 accounts right now, all right? Then we'll have a little break for coffee. We're going to give away 5 accounts right now, okay? Here we go. You are going to send an email if you win. Posting it again. WSGTA.com. Don't get mad at me if I don't call you. At gmail.com. Okay, if you hear your name, send an email to wsgta.com at gmail.com. All right, our first winner is Francisco. Francisco is our first winner. Send an email. Our second winner is going to be Blissful Vibe. Blissful Vibe. And put in a 1, Francisco and Blissful. I mean, put in a 2. Put in a 2. Francisco and Blissful. There we go. Okay. Our next winner is going to be Roger. Roger, put in a 1. You are a winner. Put in a 1, Roger. If I don't, there you go. Excellent, Roger. Our next winner is going to be, drum roll, please. And guys, we're going to do this a lot. Okay, we're going to do this every Monday and Friday, and we'll give away accounts every Monday and Friday. Our next winner is going to be Elaine. Elaine Lee. Elaine Lee. Give me a 1. Give me a 1, Elaine. Give me a 1, Elaine. Give me a 1, Elaine. Elaine, there it is. Elaine's got it. 1 more, and then we'll do 5 more before we get out of here. Okay, I promise you. The next winner is going to be Carolina Tech. Carolina Tech. Give me a 1. Carolina Tech. Stop putting in 1s. Carolina. Going once. Carolina. Going twice. Everybody might have enough chance if Carolina doesn't answer me. Okay. Carolina. No, you're not Carolina. I got everybody's emails and stuff, so don't cheat. All right, I'm going into the box. I'm going to pick another one. It's going to be Nick Miller. Nick Miller, are you here? There you go. All right, we did 5, guys and girls. We'll do 5 more before we leave. And I'll tell you what, I can probably do 10 of these every Monday and every Friday. Okay? So chill out. We're good. All right, let's get a little coffee. The market's dead right now. We'll get ready to trade the markets live. Just by being here, you're participating, guys. Okay? Also, again, okay? Got it. All right, I got you, Carolina. You're good. Send an email, Carolina. You're good. I got you. Yep. All right. We gave away 6. I'll still give away 5 more. All right. I got you, Carolina. 2 things, guys and girls. Let me get these in there again. WSGTA.com at gmail.com. Also, guys, I'm doing this for everybody. Trust me when I tell you, what I'm doing for everybody is much better than winning one of these free accounts. Much better. It's not even close, okay? This is what you want to do. This is the important one. Send me an email, and you guys can have next week, the entire week, free in my live trading room. Trust me, that's worth more than a $50 account, okay? Much more. Yes. All right, let's grab a little coffee, Olay. No orders for now. One thing very, very important, everybody. If you are not here, never leave an order out on your machine. Also, for everybody that is here, Apex has a sale right now. Okay? Use WSGTA. It's 80% off. And I'm pretty sure it's one-day qualifying. Scotty, someone in my room, can you confirm that? Pretty sure it's one-day qualifying with the 80% off. One-day qualifying with Apex while they have this sale. Yeah, okay. So here's the deal, guys and girls. All right. I happened to catch a nice short this morning when the market broke down. I'll show you this too. Okay. It was before anybody was here, so I couldn't share it with anybody. But here's my wealth charts. And you can see on wealth charts. Oh, do I have a position in this? Hold on a minute. Oh, look at that. I'm up $381. All right, let's close that out. So on wealth charts, this account I opened this morning for $33 and I qualified it today. I made $3,422. That account is qualified. Boom. One day. Done. And that was catching this short momentum trade that broke down. Get my PA account up here. Okay. So when I'm trying to qualify an account, produce, I'll do a minimum of 5 contracts. Sometimes I'll do 10 just to qualify an account. But this was a very beautiful setup once we broke the trend line. Boom, 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 boom. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Trust me when I tell you guys, okay? Come visit with us next week. Much more important than a free account. But again, we will teach you how to qualify these in one day at times. All right? Use that code to sign up for any Apex accounts. And then I'll tell you what, if you're not trading futures yet, open an account for $33 and come hang out with us next week. We will walk you through all things futures. Okay? I have the best people with me in my trading room. Scotty, who is also in here, does slow markets every Tuesday night and Thursday night. We have like 80 people hanging out for slow markets. Had a very good night doing that last night. That is for anyone who is a room member. That's a completely different thing. But we do that every Tuesday night and Thursday night. Do you go live every day on your course? The course is all videos, CZ. At this point, our course is like 100 hours long. It has 200 hours of archives from every Thursday night. We record every meeting that we've ever had on Thursday nights. It has stocks. It has options. It has futures. And again, we're working on getting just the futures course done. It has bracket orders. It has Fibonacci's. It has options. It has money back guarantees. It has payment plans. We have tried to do the best we can to take care of everybody and make it as affordable as possible for everybody. When we get the futures class done, which will be within a couple of weeks, it'll be a separate thing on our website, and we're going to make that incredibly affordable for everybody. I don't trade FX. I don't dissuade you from trading at FX if that's something that you're into. Just not something that I've ever done. So not something that I've ever done. Private trading room. Do we have any orders out anywhere before we take our morning break? Anything, anywhere, and anything. This market is absolutely dead. And I don't expect it picking up much. Guys, remind me on YouTube that I'm to give away 5 more accounts before we get out of here. There's nothing to do, right? Let's go some stocks. Apple's not doing anything. AMD's not doing anything. Crocs had earnings yesterday. It got absolutely blown out of the water on day 1. I'd like to see if Crocs can give me another 2 days down, and then we'll start buying some. 3-day rule. Let's see what happens. Palantir, we're back about 184. Let's check this one out. Not stretched. I mean, it's getting there. I'll be looking to short Palantir through options if it goes up for another day or 2. First of all, it's summertime. So Add summertime Fridays to that, Pete, and nobody's around. Nobody is around. We always are done by 11 o'clock, 11:30 on Fridays. Especially it has been, knock on wood, it's been really good lately. I'm not going to say anything else but that. The trading has been very good lately, period. TTD is something I'm going to look at some point. I mean, this thing is now down what? 33%. Let's check the spread in TTD. Do you want to set up the 15-minute orb, Mike? You're done trading for the day. Excellent. So in my private trading room, just catching those couple of trades, and I preach this to everybody, guys and girls. Got to have some kind of goal in your mind as to how much you want to make every day. That would be a good day for you. And if you hit that goal, you are done trading. And it's happened to a bunch of traders in the room this morning. Let's see if we do the 15-minute orb. Do I still have it in there? I don't have the orb. Oh, I can do it here. Scotty, what do we mark it in here on my charts? The orb.
Yeah, just type orb in the search.
There it is. We want standard.
What you want standard? Yeah, just take the bottom one.
Bottom one.
And add that.
So what we're doing now, guys and girls, we're going to watch the 15-minute opening orb. Where is it? Where is it?
You highlighted it, but you didn't add it to your study. Do it again.
Hold on.
Yep.
Add selected.
Bingo. Now that's default 5 minutes, David. You have to edit the properties for 15.
Yeah.
Remember.
Getting there.
You're good.
Okay. 15-minute. What we're doing here, guys, is we're going to watch the 15-minute opening range orb. Sometimes we get trades on that. If it breaks above it or breaks below it, I'll show you how to do that too. All right, let's grab a little coffee ole. We have no orders right now, guys and girls. I mean, there's just nothing going on. This is a custom-built study. One of the great people in my room, Scotty, is a programmer. He has gotten us so many great things that we've actually get trades off of. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's the best. All right, let's take 5, guys and girls. We'll come back and we'll get ready for the opening. BRB. All right, guys and girls. Do we have anything to put out anywhere in anything? Anyone? Anyone got anything? Nobody's trading now. Nobody has an order anywhere. All right. Well, let's put out the double bottom. 63.69. We like that. If we spike down 11 points. Upside. No, I don't like anything. Yeah, 74 could work if you want to be aggressive on the opening, previous day close. Maybe you're already entered. When you're here, you are in the trial. What's the US 30? What's the symbol for it, Breed? You guys tell me symbols and I'll go look at it. Nick and Breed. For the futures, tell me what it is. Oil, do we care? No. Gold, do we care? Oh, the Dow Jones. Okay. So we usually trade the MYM. This is what we trade Dow-wise. These are the micro futures for the Dow. Yeah. The MYM. Kind of sitting here, not doing anything. I mean, it's definitely coiling to do something, either up or down. You know, I would look for a break above the 200 or maybe below, 41,140. But we are coiling a little bit here. Maybe you get a breakout above the 200 EMA. But not a lot of volume in anything right now. Platinum. I don't think I've ever traded platinum before. I like the 200 EMA short at 1353.70, whatever the heck that is. Gold. I would not touch gold this morning. It is just too volatile. Not touching gold. Minis, yesterday's high to low, we have 91.25. It's up 10 points. All right. I'm with you, Brad. Let's throw a little bit up there. It's 10 points up. 91.25, 63, 91.25. Leave it out for the opening. So a lot of my traders in the private trading room are very, very experienced. And we trade a lot of Fibonacci's, guys. We use a lot of Fibonacci's to trade, which we teach you how to do also. I got out 10 for all my contracts. Why? You're close to blowing them up. Why do you have 10 contracts out for everything? And what are we looking at in the MYM, Damien? You like anything here? I mean, I guess a double top, but kind of just sitting here doing nothing. 0.0. Just one of the things that we trade, CL. Got nothing in here either. How about that TTD? What are we doing? Wow. Yowza. How's the spread in TTD? 1 cent. All right, I'm going to put a little marker in TDD down at 55, just in case we get down there. We'll look for a far from moving average trade in that. So you see how this just got below a 20 RSI to TTD? Only thing is this is earnings, so I wouldn't mess around with it. How about our usuals? Crocs, I'd like to see another down day. How about AMD? What are we doing in AMD? Hanging. Don't see anything there. Palantir. Again, making all-time highs again every day. This is probably going to go to 200 Palantir, whether it's worth it or not, but it just seems like it's pinned there. PDC is the previous day close. Yes. Gene, we're always starting on a 5-minute chart. to find support and resistance. If I don't have anything on a 5-minute chart, then I'll expand my time frame and look further out. Morning, Vish. Vish, you got anything? We're searching for something to do this morning. There's just nothing to do. And I don't know how much we're going to get to do. It's a quiet Friday. If you look over here on my charts, guys and girls, this is my watch list. These are my scanners for stocks. It actually sets up some of our trades, but I don't even see anything on here that is earth-shattering right now. Going through it. AMD's up a couple of bucks again. Look at AMD, guys. I tweeted on this one at about $158. Check this out. Check this out. We came down and basically hit our 30 EMA on a daily chart. And I put on my personal Twitter, I'd love to see this between 158 and 155. It got below 158 by 20 cents. Went up 17 points in 2 days. Sorry, David, had to talk to my inner circle about some trades, but the bearish wedge is forming on a 1-minute down, broke a massive uptrend on a 1 day. Yeah, all right. Oh, my personal Twitter, guys, is follow me here. I do some swing trading, man. At Trader 216, but I guess you know that since you're here. But I got a whole bunch of garbage right now. Trying to break to the upside, the Dow. But again, no volume. It's just freaking sitting there. Take a chill pill. This has been a very good week. Okay. No, Gene. It actually, I'll start looking at this at about 9:15. These will be stocks that are in downtrends. Okay, it actually pinpoints them for me. No, it's not going to populate just yet, but if you look at Shop, it's down $3. These are uptrends. So I look at this about 9:45 to start finding things on here. See if ES maybe can, same kind of pattern is setting up in this as the Dow. If we can break above this 65 EMA. Yeah, we got the 15-minute orb up. I'll talk to you guys about that when it sets up. Talk to my YouTube peeps too. So there were like 80-something people here, and like 6 of you sent me an email to come into the room next week. Which is fine. Yes, the market's going to open in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Again, send me an email if you want to hang out with us next week. Doesn't cost anything. Just get an account open with Apex. Use WSGTA if you want to get an account open with them. My Twitter handle is at, I'll put it here. There you go. Yeah, we'll drink lots of coffee. Let's see if we can push above here for a little momentum trade above the 65 EMA. I'm sure the YM is looking exactly the same. There you go. So there's your little breakout above the 200 EMA and the YM, bullish breakout. That was 41,170. Gave you a quick 10 points. Let's see where we go from here. Where do we go from here? All right, we got on 91.25. Usually I just trade the MESs in the morning until things set up. I'm always trading the ESs in my Apex accounts. Always. Did the bell ring? Guess it did. So there was your breakout. Okay. Boom. Watch the MYM. Look at that, guys. How cool was that? So what did I tell you guys about watching the MYM if we get above the 200 EMA? This thing just went up 50 points. 50 points. 60 points. You want a day maker? There it is. There's your day maker. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can spike up to this 91.25 in the ESs. Still like it. What you're seeing here, guys, this will draw this range for the first 15 minutes of the day. And then what we're looking for, now we'll talk about it more when we set up. What did I tell you, fish? Boom. There is your momentum breakout on the opening. All right, we got a little TTD at 55. Let's see if this sets up for a nice fall from moving average trade. And we just have a marker. 53 is a pivot point. So I'm going to put a little start down there at 53 if we get down there. If we check, the only reason I'm not crazy about the R at doing a far from moving average trade in this is because it's earnings. We'll see if we can get down to our level. Nah, we're still good where we are at 91, guys. So if we get down to 53 in TTD, we'll start looking far from moving average for a quick trade. We're still good at 91. TTD, I want to start off. We'll look for a far from moving average down there, Mike. Yeah, I like it down there. So the reason we only put a marker out, one share, is so I'm not stuck in anything. If it gets to 53, we'll start looking far from moving average. Oil, not doing anything. Gold, dead. MYM could set up for a nice early trend trade if we get a pullback near the 200 EMA. Kind of like that. All right, what do we like on the buy side here, guys? Yeah, Vish, you got 72. Certainly like that. Let's pop it out. We'll come up from 69 to 72. So we're putting an order in to buy the ESs if we get up to 72. Get down to 72. That is a Fibonacci level. And what we do, guys and girls, is wait. We're not trying to anticipate what's going to happen. We're waiting to see if something happens to get into a trade. Look at this gigantic opening range, 15-minute orb. Not likely we'll get a trade off that, but we'll see. Where do we go from here? Now that all of the children are growing old. Yeah, we execute on any platform that you use. This is Think or Swim that everybody is seeing. Okay. I use Think or Swim for all my charting. If you can't get Think or Swim because you're outside the United States, we use TradingView. We have one button, guys and girls, that sets up all your charts in our course. You push one button and your charts get all set up.
That's pretty amazing. I got to set up some charts. How's it going, Davey?
Deadsville. Absolute Deadsville.
Really kind of quiet, right? Open up a little bit and just trade flattening down here. Okay.
Oh, he had a beautiful breakout trade in the Dow right out of the gate.
Wow. Look at that.
Went up 100 points.
Huh. That's crazy.
Right above the 200 EMA.
What's the future on the Dow, Dave? Is that diet?
MYM is the micros.
Okay, gotcha. Is the diamond not a future?
I'm sure they have a future.
DIA, yeah. They have a DI. I think it's DIA or something. Wow, that's quite a breakout.
Yeah.
MES, yeah.
Again, guys and girls, it is Friday. I'm not expecting a hell of a whole lot out of this market today. One of the most important things about trading is knowing when not to trade.
Right.
And this is a mess. There's nothing going on right now. Do we still like 91? I still like 91, guys. We'll be coming up from 81. Still like that. I'm down with that. Boom, boom. If we go fast. All the trades we're looking for set up, guys, we want them to hit our levels as fast as possible. That's going to make the odds better of those trades working. So when we're watching something and we have an order out at a particular level, we want it to get there fast. Maybe we'll set up for a trender in this now. I will not forget about the other 5 Apex accounts before we go.
I just posted the code WSGTA for people to get the best price for the Apex if they want.
And I invited everybody into the trading room again next week, Pete.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Well, maybe we're starting to set up for a little trender here.
Oh, yeah, it looks that way, huh?
Let's check out some stocks. AMD, big bounce. TTD. So this did give a nice far from moving average trade here, but it went up $1 before it gave us a chance to get in it. Mostly futures trading. Yes, Gene. Yes, yes, yes. Little stretchy preview in the E-minis. 74 now. I'm down with that. Let's come up to 74.50. In the ESs. Good traders should be bored most of the time, guys and girls. That's the bottom line. Tesla. Holy mackerel. Tesla's. Well, check out Tesla, guys. It's got a 90 RSI right now. Tesla is a tough one. I don't like trading that one this much, but let's see if we set up for a far from moving average trade. Maybe we try. Let me put a marker in at 329. Yeah, we'll try like a couple of shares if we get up there. I'll put in 328.50. All right. Now we have the previous week high at 330.49. Let's see if we get a red bar here. Tesla's a tough one. Always has been. And get a red bar. I'll try like a 10 share market just to see if it works. Futures are dead. Tesla is a momentum stock. When it goes one way, it usually keeps going in that direction. You got a little red bar in that, right around 328.50. I'll start covering some down here. Covered a little at 327.80. 327.50. So when we get into a far from moving average trade, we made a couple of bucks in it. Our stop will be if it gets to the high, a little bit above 328. And there you go. There's your trade. So got almost $1 on some. So it gave us the reversal around, I don't know, 328.40, and then just paid you $1. Next. Wow, this market is really dead. At least futures wise anyway. So that was your Tesla far from moving average trade. 5-minute chart. Switch to the 1-minute chart. Red bar. Take your 50 cents and $1 out of the trade. That's it. Sell what goes up, buys what goes down. I will definitely trend some Tesla if we can get a pullback anywhere near a trend line, right? Our trend is like 324.50. Yeah, who knows? Tesla can do that. This thing's wackadoodle. We'll put it out early. Now, if you look at Tesla, the ATR is right now, it's only $1. Not bad. Not bad at all. Here come the ESs. Let's see if we get on 91.25 on this pop. So we want us to hit this as quickly as possible. We don't want it to come close. We want it to hit us. And we have a 4-point stop when we get into the MES or ES trade. And we can probably forget about the 15-minute orb. Bless you. Games people play, you take it or you leave it. So we're going to give this another minute or two, guys, because we wanted it to hit it right. Look at that. See, we wanted it to hit us right then, and it just went down 4 points off that. So now we cancel. Came close, didn't hit us. Chances are, if it goes back and goes through that level, it's going to go higher. There's our trade, 5 points. What did we miss it by? We missed it by 1 point. That's going to happen too. See, if we got our short at 91.50, there's our 3 to 5 point profit. Boom. Would have happened in 10 seconds. How'd you get it? First of all, nobody cares if you got it and we didn't get it. But YouTube, can you see where we were trying to get in there? Right? Just missed it. And that's going to happen, man. That is going to happen. All right, let's get a buy side out now. We just traded at 90. Let's get our 200 EMA out. That is, let's call it 81. Coming up to 81 on the buy side. We'll try to get into an early trender or 200 EMA here. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Yeah, 80, 81 Vish is good. Anyone got anything else on the upside above here? Because I don't. So you see how Tesla guys now came in $1.50 from the high? Boom. I would love to get in a Tesla trend trade. 6,400, we got something? Okay. Let's go around the horn here. Oil, nothing. Gold, nothing. Dow, nothing. All right, it is 9:45. So I'm going to assume, Scotty, if we get a pullback to 90 now, we want to get long. That's the orb.
I think Scotty's on a call, Dave.
86. Why 86? That would be all the way back down here. Don't we want to get in on a pullback to the top of the orb? I'm just trying to understand it. So wouldn't that be 90? Oh, I don't want to get in at 90 if 86 is the spot we're supposed to get in. I like 86 better. But you tell me what fits. You have 95 on this pop fish? All right, let's try it. Well, getting a little stretchy poo-pooed up here. Try it small. Different level from your chart. So where do we want to buy it? Just tell me the level, Scotty. Tell me the price and I'm in. Don't forget, guys, I'm giving away 5 more accounts before we get out of here. 87.25. Okay, let's do it. $87.25. All right, what do we got above this, guys? Anything? In the booth, far from moving average is setting up. Yes, I'm with you. Almost an 80 RSI. 76 RSI, 76 trombones in the real parade. All right, it's went a couple of points against us, so cover one break even if you can. Market is very strong at the moment. In the groove, We definitely want to be long on a pullback. Obviously. So we got Scotty's 87 out. I like that. In the groove. All right, got out of that trade break even. Market's very, very strong. Chill out. Chill the wine. Dig that girl. Oil orb, let's take a look. I want to get Scotty's pullback here. Let's look at oil. Ah, yep. I mean, look at oil. Busted above the orb at 64.21. It's up 20 cents. So, yeah, we need pullbacks. Bottom line. Need a pullback in oil. We need a pullback in gold. We need a pullback in ESs. So oil, 64.20 would be the spot. Let's put that out. Pull back to the orb. If anyone doesn't understand what the orb is, I'm learning about it myself. Oil out, 64. Opening range breakout study. My always thought was once we get above it to buy it. I might change it to that strategy rather than waiting for it to pull back. I got nothing above in anything here. Oil, we got a little, I'm looking for a long in the ES is yes on a pullback. Absolutely. Brad, you got a fib at 404.75. Okay. This is really confusing to everybody on YouTube. This is what we do all day. We're just looking for things to set up. Okay, let's do it. We got 87 and then 64.04 on the short side in the MES. So, guys, I want to show you the one trade that we got. 64.04. 75. Okay. So we had a Fibonacci at the 95 level. We got short at 95. Didn't really give us any pullback whatsoever. So my thought process was, let's just get out break even, which we did. Now we're kind of just sitting here. Oh, MYM. Yes, Scotty made the, well, the orb's been around, but Scotty programmed it for us. Yeah, MYM's just bouncing up and down. No setup yet. We want to pull back. So at 64.04, we have a Fibonacci, and we get over an 80 RSI up there. Definitely want to put a little short out there. If we go in that direction. And I am putting all these orders out in my Apex accounts, guys. I'll show you that in a minute. So you see what we're doing. So here's my Apex accounts. So you see I have a limit order out, 64, 65, 64.04.75, 64.04.75. I have it in all my accounts. Oil. I like oil up there. I don't think we're getting there. We just spiked up to 60. So if we look at oil, guys and girls, okay, our pivot point resistance level is up at 64.72. That would be a spot to short. So when we go up, we're looking to short something at a technical spot. And when we go down, we're looking to buy something at a technical spot. So I want to understand this trading room is open all day. No, we're going to be getting out of YouTube in about a half hour, but my live trading room is all day, every day. Yes. Don't let me forget to give away another 5 accounts before we get out of here, guys and girls. So we got a lot of stuff working and nothing happening. We had one trade we broke even on. And we had one good Tesla trade for a far from moving average trade. Look at Tesla. Unbelievable. All right, well, we got a pivot point in Tesla at 333.14 for a short. So we're certainly putting that out. Put out a marker and then we'll look far from moving average up there, 100%. And we want Tesla to buy on any pullback. So I'd love to see Tesla pull back to our trend line now. And again, look at the 15-minute orb here. $2 off the breakout of it. Boom. There's your opening range. Breakout. Got above the 329. Gave you $2.50. Scotty, I'm going to try these a little different. From now on, when we get above that, I'm just going to market order in, see what happens in all these things. Certainly worked today. I don't know if it'll work all the time, but I'm going to try it. I like oil at 72. If we get up there, JR, that's a good short. I'm not either, Bob. Well, try a little breakout with tight stops. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try both ways. Can't hurt. All right. Just tickled in our 80 RSI here, and we have a fib at the 6404.75. So I like that if we can get stretched out up here a little bit more, I mean. Let's see if we can get there fast. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, Ed. We'll try it. We'll try it both ways. This market is strong like bull. Like bull. Holy Tesla just spiked up to 333. You gotta be kidding me. This thing is a monster. Oh, take 50 cents out, guys. That was just good on a pivot point. Boom. Got almost $1 in Tesla. So let me explain this one to you guys and girls. Okay. Over an 80 RSI, ripped up and hit our pivot point, which is a resistance level. Okay. We got in at 333.14 and we took a quick 75 cents out of the trade. But this thing is just out of control. And there's your $1. Off the pivot point, $1. Mike, you got that short, didn't you, if you're here? I know you did. Yep. This thing's insane. So we want to buy Tesla if we could ever get a pullback to a trend line, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. All right, I still like the 6404. Let's come up on our bid, though, to 63.90. That's the early trend line. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. If you took the 5-minute orb, you would be in this trend. Yes, you would be, Michael. So post it up there when we're supposed to do it. I thought it ran away from us this morning. Or it came back down. I don't know, whatever. 6406 is another fib, okay? In case we get close to 04, we'll go up to 06. I'm down with that.
Yeah, David, I'm not actually in it. I was monitoring it. I actually took it for just a little trade and got out. But as soon as the 5-minute hit, I went to the 1-minute chart, took the pullback, and then just took a trade off the top.
Got it.
But if I'd stayed in it, we'd still be in it all day.
Yep. That's the ones we're looking for. Those are the ones we're looking for. In the groove. It's looking that way, Mike. I'll tell you what. At some point today, I can't tell you where, this will pull back to the trend line. At some point today. It always does. Now, Tesla might not, but the ES is at some point will pull back to the trend line. Just don't know where from. Where are the spies? Nice. Yesterday's high is 637 in the spiders. All right, let's see if we get the 04 on this pop up in the ESs. The old 0475, otherwise Vish has another fib at 0650. Thank you, Spy. It can be, Ken. No question about it. I guarantee it's held the 1-minute chart, the 1-minute trend line all day in the ESs and in Tesla. Guaranteed. Yep. I mean, Tesla gave you the 1-minute pullback to the trend $5 ago. $5. When trends are strong, I am not adverse to using a 1 minute chart. This is when people blow up accounts, guys and girls, when you think something cannot go any higher. That's when people blow up accounts. Market can go in one direction a lot longer than we can stay solvent. We're over an 80 RSI now, but we're still only 10 points away. So let's see if we get 0450 on this pop-up. Cancel this oil for now. What do we like oil? Let's take a look. 64. Let's just be careful here. 64 oil. We spec down 34 cents. I like that. It's Friday. How close do we come to the 0475? No, we just got it. All right. Nice and slow. Vish, you got 0650. I'm not opposed to adding that. Cover one at 04 if we get it. There we go. Cover one at 03 if we get it. There we go. Boom, chaka-laka laka. All right, we got a couple of points so far. There we go. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. Very nice. Boom, chaka-laka laka. All right. I don't even like the 06 that much anymore now, to be honest with you. Not that far from here. Everybody get a little trade? Yeah, not much, but whatever. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. What we get, 1 and 2 points? Something like that. All right. My win rate wise, this has been my best week ever. I can't thank you enough, David, and everybody in the room. I've taken 12 trades this week and have 100% win rate. This is ridiculous. I love it, Paul. Welcome aboard. So when people try to tell me that the trading room is expensive, please. ES worked for 2 banana skins. Good. Yeah, this market is just incredibly strong, man. Yowza.
That was hurry with Tesla, Dave.
That's a good trade, right?
Yeah, I was kind of a little scary.
Jesus Christmas, the thing don't stop.
I know. I just kept adding and adding.
Don't be a Solomon.
No, I'm not that nuts.
What do we have a fib at 0875? All right, let's put it out small. We're getting the far from moving average trade up here, guys. 640875. We're getting stretched. Ooh, I left something out. I'm in a trade. What we have out? 0650? Vish? Yeah, I just took 2 points out of that. I left it out there. I forgot. Took a quick 2 points. All right, we'll give 0875 a try. Yeah, trust me, guys. Some of my mistakes don't work out. In the groove. There, it's just no pullback here. Donk. Ain't gonna be no pullback. Insane. Insane. We'll put one out at 08 if we get a pullback. You know, we're fighting this short here when we should be just getting long somewhere. Ain't gonna be no pullback. Actually, we can start looking for a moving average trade up here, right? We want to add one. We are getting really stretched. We have like an 88 RSI, and we're 15 points above the moving average. Well, it just gave it, and it's not really pulling back, so at all. Short is not the way to be, guys and girls. So let's see if we can get a little trade out of it. Orb, oil, orb oil. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, we're trimming. There we go. Trim a little at 07. Oh, I'm out. 06, guys. I got out at 0550. Boom. 3 points. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. Boom, chaka-laka, laka, lika, laka, luka. Whoa. Look at oil, guys.
News, watch out.
What the hell happened in oil? I left an order out. Oh, my God. We weren't even paying attention. Something happened in oil. Nah, it's only the small one. Something going on with Trump? Must be. How come none of us knew about this? Yeah, son of a beeswax. Wah, wah, wah. What the hell happened here? Oh, and I'm in the big one? Not even the MCL? You got to be kidding me. I left a totally wrong order out, guys. Oh, God. Where is MCL? What do you guys got? Did anyone know that oil was coming out? Or it just come out of the blue? Blue moon. 10:20, we got Fed speak. Okay. Just goes to show, guys, don't leave orders out. I'm just getting out of this thing. All right, what do we got next, guys? 16. Guys, nobody got in that oil trade, right? I hope. Good. U.S. and Russia planning Ukraine deal. Why would that make it go down so much? That doesn't make any sense. Now, that was just a some kind of news event. I didn't even know I had an order out. Yeah, exactly. I said I didn't even know I had an order out. Blue. I saw you standing alone. All right, do we want to buy where do we want to buy the ESs, guys? Where do we like the ES buy? Uh, 98, guys, or 94? 94, let's do it. ES 94. 63.94. I had that order out from pre-market this morning. So we're looking now, guys, to get long the ESs on a decent sized pullback here if we can get one. 63.94. Boom, chakalaka. All right, guys and gals, let's give away some more accounts. Yeah, we could try the 9. I mean, well, is it down 10 points? It is. 98.50 is the 9, but we got a fib at 94. And a 98. Okay. Let's see what happens. Blue moon. Always be aware of what orders you have out, guys and girls. Green Jeans left that out from 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. Okay, we're going to do some more. Tesla pulling back to the 90 EMA. Let's look. Yeah, what did I tell you guys? I said at some point, Tesla's going to pull back to the trend line. And the ESs are going to pull back to the trend line. Tesla hit the 90 EMA, guys. Down at 329.50. It's already giving you $1. How about that? Yeah, we have people in the room that are fib experts. Isn't that beautiful? Came back, hit the 90 EMA. Spectaculicious. ESs will hit the 90 EMA at some point too. I can't tell you when, but. All right, guys and girls. We're going to give away 5 more free accounts. When you hear your name, we're going to send an email to WSGTA@gmail.com. Okay? So our fib and our 15 EMA are the same things, right? I'm trying 98 small, guys. Very small. 63.98. Try with 1. And I'll add it 94. Try it 1. Keep it small. Okay, here we go. Next 5 accounts. And again, guys, you're going to send an email. Arlene, you're out. Our first winner. Looking for people who are with us from early in the morning. That stayed with us all day. Let's see if they're still here. Our first winner is Steve Mack. Steve Mac. Are you here, Steve? Give me a 2 if you are here, Steve Mack. Steve Mack going once. Steve Mack going twice. Steve Mack is out. Next. Camille Henson. Give me a 2 if you are here, Camille. Oh, you are, because I see you right there. Camille, send an email, and you will get a free account. Okay, Camille? Yes. Next winner is Peter O'Connell. Peter O'Connell, if you are here, let us know. Peter O'Connell. Going once. Peter O'Connell going twice. Peter O'Connell is... Pete, you here? Yeah, looks like you. All right, Pete, send an email. Yes, I got you. You just won. Send an email, wsgta.com@gmail.com. Okay, next winner is going to be, for persistence alone, CZXIOD. Send an email. Next winner is going to be, I'm going to the beginning, guys. We got it. Let's see. All right. Our next winner is going to be Gene Staliker. Are you here, Gene Staliker? Yes, Gene, you are in. All right. And one more. Guys, I'm going to do this every Monday and Friday. Okay? We'll give away a bunch of accounts every Monday and Friday. One more. You guys are the best. We should have moved the 9 up, right? Missed it by 2 points. Our last winner for today. And again, guys, we will be back every Monday and Friday. Okay? More important than that, I'm telling you guys. All right, cancel our orders. We got a speech coming up. This is more important. This is more important. Send me an email. It'll come hang out in our room next week. The last winner is for today. Okay, I can give away at least 5 every time we get together, guys. Let's see if this person is here. Let's go with Camille Henson. Camille, are you here? Oh, no, I already did Camille. Sorry. My bad. Next winner is Stacy Ann. Stacy Ann, are you here? There you go. You are our last winner today. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. Send the email, Wall Street Global. Guys, send me an email to get into the trading room next week. Okay? We're going to give away, every time we come here, we're going to give away some accounts, all right? Send me the email to get in the room. It doesn't cost anything. And if you're going to open up any accounts, just use WSGTA for your code. Get some accounts open for tomorrow. All right? My pleasure being here with you guys. Hope everybody made a couple of banana skins with our futures trades. It has been a good morning once again, if you didn't leave an order out. All right, we will see our YouTubers bright and early on Monday morning. Okay, thank you all for showing up. I will see everybody in the trading room next week. Congratulations to our winners. Boom chakalaka laka. We'll give away more on Monday and Friday. We'll be here every Monday and Friday. Okay, good. Hope everyone made a couple bucks. Let's hope today is the worst trading day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. We are out of here like Vladimir Overski and Outski. Good futures trading today. See you guys on Monday. All right, done with that crap. We are done, we are done. We had seasons in the sun, and the men have all gone, and the seasons have all gone. Everybody green, nice and green today. Give me some ones. All winners. Unless you're a schmuck like me and you left an order out. Wah, wah, wah. I should have just held it too. I should have doubled up. Look at the pivot point, guys. 62.77 in oil. Boom. Boom. Insane. I think I sold the absolute low.
Dave, that's why it's so important to have so many eyes. Like I wasn't even watching oil.
Me neither. I left an order out for something.
Right. And I mean, you know, somebody screams it out, hey, look what's going on. And,
Yep.
you know, it was
I might have had a chance to cancel it.
yeah, right. Well, I mean, I ended up getting it. I'm sorry you got in, but I got it later and I saw it.
Look at a pivot point. That was
that's perfect.
My God. I don't even think it went below it. Yeah, 3 cents below. I was in a room with wealth charts. Well, the extra week. You guys all want an extra week too? I'm still live on YouTube? I thought I shut it down. How can I still be live? I don't see it anymore. Really? All right. Let me see. YouTube. That's funny. All right. All right. I'm trying to fix it. Let me see. I don't see it here. Oh, yeah. It still says live. Hey, we're still live. All right. How do I end it? Everybody's still here. Let's see. I don't know how to end this. Live chat. Save. All right, Ed, you can hang out next week. It's fine. Live. Okay, how do I stop live? Live. Anyone know how to stop live? Sign out. If I sign out, will that do it? Let's see. Did that do it, guys? No, it's still live? Holy shit. I don't even know how to sign back in. Nope, no idea. Hold on a minute. Try to plug. Oh, Scotty, you're out after this week. Let's see. All right. There it is. I'm live. All right. Okay. You guys are still here? I'm still live? No, this is old. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know how to end this. This looks like a recording. Yeah, this is a different one. How do I get live today? Oh, one thing I can do, right? Hold on. I know. I'm trying, guys. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm making Scotty host. And I'm going to reboot my computer. That should do it, right? If I reboot my computer, it should go off, right? Yeah. Scotty, you're the host. I'm just going to reboot. If I kill Zoom, it'll go off, but I don't want to do that. Let me just reboot. This shouldn't go down what you hear. I'm just going to leave the meeting. Okay. Gabish? Yeah. All right, guys, did that shut that off? Are you serious? How could it still be live? That's insane. Don't know. Try something else. Yeah, I don't know how to get back into the live now, though. That's the problem. Don't know how to get back in there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I'm in there. Hold on, guys. Can you guys see this on my screen? Yep, it says live. So how do I end this? So I'm back in there. I have no idea how to shut it down, guys. Live. The three dots. Let's see what that does. No, that doesn't do it. If I give you free accounts, I'll give you guys more free accounts. Here. Bottom of the title. This one. Nope. Clip save report. That's not it. Here. Sign out. You are not logged in as Wall Street Global Trading Academy on the screen, but everyone in here can still help hear me. Yeah. Switch account. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got to get to the Wall Street Global account, right? Yeah. WSGA YouTube Studio can close it. View all channels. Okay. See that? Did anything? See, this isn't right. I got to get into the Wall Street Global. I know. I don't know how to do that. Yep. Okay, so I'm on YouTube Studio. How to open your YouTube Studio?
In and around the 200 area, and then the GLP thing blew up when I was in it. And when
Yeah, I'm not logged in as Wall Street Global Trading Academy. That's the problem. Oh, I'm on a YouTube Studio. I don't know what I use, guys. But there's nowhere here to log in as WSGTA. Sign out. Where? I already texted Roman. Said he could do it in 20 minutes. Here. Sign out. Okay. I don't have Wall Street Global. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, fudge. Roman has my password. I don't have it. I tried shutting down my computer and it didn't show. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. If I shut down my computer, there's no way it can still stay there, can it? Maybe it can. No, it can't because I'll lose everything. Hold on a minute. Where's Scotty? All right, let's do this, guys and girls. Let's shut down Zoom. Period. And everybody just come back in, right? Yeah. Because it's broadcasting through Zoom. So if we shut this down, then it won't broadcast anymore. Is that correct? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I got this.